check out one of my audiobooks, ebooks, paperbacks down in the description below. Start the clock.
And I think I know why you're happy that I say that every week.
He does say that
This
every
week, I
week.
think, because you did not invest in crypto. That was a very wise thing. Yes.
Crypto, crypto, crypto. I remember when I first heard about it, I did my little research and I learned about mining. That's what I really wanted to know. How do you make it? How do you get it to begin with? And yeah, the average person can't do it. You need like 1,000 computers and I don't know, maybe some crazy software. And now you could trade it actual currency, like real money. What do you do with that once you have it? I don't know. I guess sit on it, wait for it to go back up. I don't know. But we'll see what happens with El Salvador. I think they're making the very first city that's completely ran by crypto. Curious about that.
It's horrible for the environment, it's just fucking stupid.
That's right. Like I said, it takes 1,000 computers to actually mine for the crypto, and that's a lot of power. So is it worth it? We'll see.
And now they're like, wait, you mean it was a bad idea to put all my savings into an imaginary currency with a dog on it? The economy grew 5.7%, the most since 1984. Of course, we still have
Whoa.
problems, inflation, supply. They're pressuring workers, because they don't have enough, to go to work when they're sick. I think I saw it the other day at the supermarket. The guy who bagged my groceries asked me if I could help him get to the car.
Yeah, I figured they shortened the quarantine time just to get people to work. It was a corporate decision. I think the CDC is going with it. I don't know, man. My opinion, this thing's gonna last 4 years because that's around the average time that it lasts. The Black Plague, Spanish flu lasted 2 years, but that was because the lack of travel. They didn't travel as much. I mean, the Russian flu, I think it was 2 years too. That was in '77. And then they had one in the 1800s. It looked like it was COVID-19, exact same symptoms, and it didn't last that long either. So I think at the most we have 2 years left. After that, hopefully things will go back to normal.
Dollar Tree is raising the price of all their stuff to $1.25.
Whoa.
Why'd you call it Dollar Tree? I mean, this week everyone's talking about fucking M&Ms. I haven't had one since I was a child. Okay, I didn't realize they have characters. Did you all know this?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sure. All right, I didn't. And so now M&Ms are, yeah, there they are. They're making them more inclusive. Inclusive. They're male and female. Some have nuts, some don't. How much more inclusive can you get? Apparently, they had to change because she was slutty.
What?
Were you there when Lenny Bruce was going through his problems?
No, not quite. Not quite.
But you're aware he had like
Yes.
9 trials.
Right.
It's just like Dave Chappelle. He's being put on trial, but what do they call it? The court of public opinion. A little different, but a little the same.
In other words, before they're going to defend your free speech, they want to see what you say.
Ah,
I'm guessing the Nazis did not reflect your values.
That's a good guess.
Right.
Actually, most of the speech we defended didn't affect.
Of course.
That's what it is. That's the point.
That is the point. And
the
you
olden
mentioned
days,
flag.
man.
We see it in television. Networks don't even do what their name says. Like MTV was music television. They have no more music. The Learning Channel had Sarah Palin on. I think everybody's angry. It's been 2 years now. We're fatigued and ready to move on.
Just 2 years, people are already crying like babies, man. I said it before. If you do all the things that you have to do in order to protect other people, especially in America, that's kind of like being patriotic. You're doing it for country. And it's just like the guys who fought in wars. They died, got maimed for their country, and people are bitching about a mask, about 6 feet, distancing and stuff. And all we got, like I said, all we have, I think, is 2 years left. It's a damn shame.
Need relief from the restrictions imposed by neurotic, statist, and ultimately selfish adults.
That makes no damn sense.
Who are we protecting in that scenario?
I would like to know how many school staff, teachers, and stuff got sick directly from their own students, especially the young ones. If it's a lot, the majority, then they should mask up. If not, then no, they shouldn't.
90%, up to 90%, their head guy said, I think it was their head guy, said Omicron people who have it asymptomatic. With the other variants, it was like 40%. Right. Now, even
Whoa.
40%, the horrible Delta, the horrible COVID classic, almost half the people never even knew they had it.
That's not really that good. That's the problem with this corona thing, this COVID-19, is that from what I read, from what I understand, it's an incubation period. If you don't know you have it, you're going to be spreading it around. That's not necessarily a good thing, to not know you have it. That's why the Ebola virus, you get it, you'll know pretty quick. And you isolate, I mean, probably die, but you're not going to infect other people. I think it was the same thing with smallpox, I think, and Spanish flu. This one's a little different, but some people don't get it, man.
I've had hangovers that were worse. Really? So I'm not...
He just asked, who's dying? It's not exactly about who's dying, but about overwhelming these hospitals. And people compare it to the flu. The flu never overwhelmed hospitals, man. That's what I mean by selfish. You're being selfish towards the hospital workers. You know what? I wonder if Bill Maher is going to talk about how marijuana can protect you from getting COVID, or at least from getting very sick. He would love that. I do too.
And then we can get back.
But there's going to be another variant. You can't, every time one goes away, we're like, okay, now we're out of it. We're never out of it.
But from what I read, it's going to keep mutating into a new variant, but that new variant is going to be weak, very weak, like flu-like weak. Again, like in 2 years. We'll get there, hopefully.
The vaccine doesn't stop you from getting it and doesn't stop you from transmitting it. It stops you from dying.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Very good.
Take your victory. The suit is about Asians.
Right,
I mean,
exactly.
and boy, they have done them some dirty. Because, I mean, Asians, they study hard, whatever it is, I don't know, but they do very well. So well that Harvard basically went backdoor to make sure that they didn't basically dominate the incoming class. So they went to something on the test called positive personality. So they're going to judge you also on your personality. And they judged Asians were lacking in likability. And these are they're judging high school kids. He's the game's greatest home run hitter. Let him in the hall. It's not like it's going to give him a big head. You didn't used to make fun of the left as much. Yeah, because they didn't give me so much to work with.
That's right.
Normal people read that San Francisco has basically legalized shoplifting.
Yep.
They think Democrats have gone nuts, making Mr. Potato Head gender neutral.
My God.
And now an emoji for pregnant men.
What?
Real. I'm not making it up.
Man.
California just passed a law requiring large retailers to have a non-gendered toy section. A non-gendered toy section? Isn't Ken enough? Should we make a car that follows your texts and stops the engine when you're dumped? That's our show. We'll be at the Smart Financial Center in Sugar Land, Texas, April 9th. I'll go to
Good show,
YouTube
man.
and join us on Overtime.
Good show.
Thank you, folks.
Hell yeah. Woo! All right, y'all. Catch you on the next one. Check out one of my audiobooks, ebooks, paperbacks down in the description below.